If the rollers on your Dyson Omni-Glide have stopped working, don't panic, it could be something really simple. Today I'm going to talk you through the different areas to check on it and hopefully we'll get you up and running again. First step, we're going to take the wand off of the vacuum cleaner itself, and then we're just going to check inside these two connections just to make sure there's no dust or hair or anything strange in there that's possibly stopping the connection getting through the wand. Likewise, if you take the floor tool off as well, there's two similar connections on the bottom of the wand. Again, make sure that there's nothing in there that can be stopping the electrical connection from reaching the floor tool. If that all seems okay, we're going to remove the brush bars from the floor tool. Now these just slide out by pressing the red button, and then we're going to connect it to the vacuum cleaner, and what we are checking for is to see if the motor cog spins round without the brushes on. If that doesn't spin round, we need to make sure that there's no hair tangled around it or anything inside like that. You may have a broken wire somewhere, although that's pretty unheard of on these. It's most likely that your motor's failed. If your motor is happily spinning like mine, then we need to move on to the brushes. We're going to remove them from the main drive assembly. They just pull off like this. Just check inside the brush, make sure that there's no damage or anything inside. Oddly as it sounds, there was a tiny little pebble inside this one, and I think that's what caused it to stop working. But onward we go with the rest of it. Next is to obviously make sure that these cogs are turning. Now one cog drives the other one. If they're not turning freely by hand, then there's obviously a problem somewhere. You may have hair caught up around one of the cogs or both of the cogs. If you can get hold of one of the small T8 Torx screwdrivers like the star-shaped one, we can actually take the screw out of the middle of the drive part and then take the drive part off. You need to hold one whilst you undo the screw, otherwise it just tries to turn the whole thing. Do that with both, and obviously if there's anything behind it like hair or anything like that, then it's easier to clear the whole thing out. Now if that's all okay, I'm just going to show you inside this mechanism. Now the reason I'm doing this is because if you Google about these brush bars not spinning on an Omni-Max Dyson, this AI stuff comes up from Google saying that the Dyson site says to check your belt. Well, there's no belt on it. If you take these screws out, I'll show you. There's 4 cogs inside that all turn, obviously drive each other. Now, I don't think any dirt could even get in there, but you know what, never say never. It's worth taking it off just to have a check. I'm convinced by this stage that you should have found something on your Omni-Max floor tool that's stopping the brushes from working. That's all the areas that you can possibly check. I'm now going to quickly show you how to put the rollers back on. They're actually colour coded. So you've got a black insert on one, goes onto the black turny thing, technical term there, and then the grey insert on the other roller goes onto the grey turny thing. Okay, they just push on and then the whole thing slides back into place and clicks into position. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel and all that rubbish. The next video is all about if your Dyson is telling you that it's blocked and you can't find a blockage.